Hello everybody, I'm Greg. Welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews today. What are we going to drink today? Time for a beer. Let's see what's in the fridge today. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by Greg's Beer Review today. Today's beer comes from Red Hook. This is their ESB. Extra Special Strong Bitter. This comes in at 5.77 ABV, guys. Red Hook Brewery is out of Woodinville, Washington. Food pairings for this beer, cuisine would be barbecue. The cheeses will be buttery, brie, Gouda, Havarti, Swiss, nutty, Asiago, Colby, Parmesan, and the meat is pork and game. The glassware is a pint. You could use a becker, the stein, the mug, about anything you want to pour it in. Just pour it in something. The beer is not recommended for extended cellar rings. Does have a date here on the bottle. It says bottled on March 22nd. So there's a couple months here, so we don't or not save it any longer. Let's get the top off of it. Year-round serving on this beer, so if you can get their beers in your area, you ought to be able to get this one. Let's get the glass here. See what we got. Alright, basically down the center pour there. Very clear beer. This is very filtered. I mean, I can see right through it. It is a little darker than a macro lager would be. A little more amber than what the golden color of those are. So it looks pretty good in the glass. It didn't pour a large head, about a quarter finger, half a finger, and it's basically gone. It's dissipated. So they got a few bubbles streaming up from the bottom. Let's get a nose on it. I'm basically getting some sweet malt there, some roasted malt. And just a little bit of hops. I mean, that's not hardly anything at all there. Maybe just a little grapefruitiness or something there. I'm not getting a whole lot of hops present. The IBUs on this is 28. They use the malts are pale, caramel, and carapils, and the hops are alchemy, willamette, centennial, and crystal. Good taste. Cheers, guys. A little watery. A little grainy to me. A little bit of hot bitterness is on the back end there, but basically pretty bland. Extra Special Strong Bitter. Really bland and watery. I'm getting to think that Red Hook is a average beer company. What do you think about that, guys? I don't see anything really standing out of what I've tried from them so far. So I hate to say that, but it's not giving me maybe a good transitional beer. If you're into the macro lagers and you want to get into the craft beer, maybe being it's a little more on the maltier side with no rice or fillers or anything. This might be up your alley, but it's a little more maltier than a regular beer. And a little more bitter on the back end there with the hops. Not doing it for me though, guys. Stick around. I'm going to drink this one fairly quick. We'll be right back. We'll do the final chug. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. Got just a little bit left in the glass, and this is not doing it for me, guys. Final chug. I mean, that's definitely a filtered beer. You can tell how clear it is. to me, they filtered all the taste out of it. I mean, if you're a macro lager drinker, Bud Coors or Miller, and you want to try something different with a little more taste or something, this might be a good beer for you, but it's just not doing it for me. It doesn't have enough taste. It's rather bland, rather watery, so can't recommend it. I'm going to give it to 4. It's a C beer. It's an average beer. Nothing special. So, guys, that being said, Rate Beer has 50 overall, 47 in style, and a B- for a beer advocate. So, even though it's got the date on the bottle, which is a good thing, which is a real good thing, just didn't have the taste that I was after. I can't recommend it. So, guys, if you've had it, let me know what you think of it. And if Red Hook makes a beer that's better than average, let me know. I've got the mix pack, so I'm going to go through each one of them and review them. But to me, so far, they've been this average beer. So, guys, as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and hope tomorrow's beer will be a little bit better. Come on back in. Let's see what's in the fridge.